Hey guys, I'm Phil in the Blanks. Welcome back to another NPC. In celebration of me finally beating Super Mario Odyssey and uploading my Let's Play, and just in celebration of how great Super Mario Odyssey is in general, I thought I would do my top 10 favorite Super Mario musical themes. I'm not a super musical person. I can't really do much. I can't play any instrument, but I do like video game music, and Mario games have some of the funnest video game music out there. A couple of rules on this list. When I say Mario games, I mean a main series Mario game, basically a platformer. So, you know, Mario 1 through World, 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2, 3D Land, 3D World, Odyssey, Land 1 and Land 2, the new Super Mario Bros. Games, those kind of things. I don't count Mario Land 3 as a Mario game, it's a Wario Land game, and I also don't count Yoshi's Island as a Mario game, I count it as a Yoshi's game. I know I'm like in the minority there, but to me, Yoshi's Island is not a Mario game. So just those main Mario games, because if it was all the Mario games, then Mario RPG and Mario Kart 8 would like dominate this list, so. And also, this is my top 10 favorite list, not the top 10 best. Best and favorite are two very different things, so if my list is different from yours, great, it means you can think for yourself. And I invite you to go to the comments before watching the video and guess what you think my favorite Mario theme is, just for fun, see if you can get it. When New Super Mario Bros. Was announced back in 2004, it was a huge deal for me because it was the first 2D Mario game in years, so I was just crazy excited, and I loved the theme they used for it, because it was just like exactly what a nostalgic old school 2D Mario game sounded like. Then when the game came out, that song was nowhere to be heard. Or so I thought, until I found that it was buried inside the multiplayer mode. So number 10, the multiplayer theme from New Super Mario Bros. It really just exudes the playfulness and just jumping and bouncing around that a Mario game should feel. This one was hard for me to decide because, man, Mario Odyssey has some great music, but after listening to the soundtrack for days upon days upon days, I realized that one song out of all the songs stood out for me the most, and that is New Donk City's theme. The hustle and bustle of a New York style level really just feels great with this type of music. It's chill, but at the same time it's a little bit rushed. It's very jazzy. Man, it's the type of music I would want to listen to while I was running around a big city with friendly people. It's great. Number 8, Good Egg Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. Good Egg Galaxy is like one of the more iconic levels of Mario Galaxy, you know, being the first real level, so, you know, that makes sense. And because of that, the music really has to hit home, and boy does it. This is the first time I've ever heard something so friggin' epic from a Mario game. It really gets you in the mood for like, oh my god, I'm in the galaxy and look at the planets and I'm gonna save the universe. It's just crazy epic. And knowing that the game has a full orchestra actually working on it, man, you just feel so awesome. Which is weird considering you're still just an Italian plumber in space saving a princess. Number 7, the Birabuto Kingdom from Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land's a really weird game. I mean, it's for the Game Boy. It's one of the first Mario games not to be made by Miyamoto, so it takes liberties and tries to be very different. And that goes for the music, too. Mario Land 1's main level theme is just awesome. If you hear me humming or whistling a video game theme, chances are it's probably this one. This one here gets stuck in my head for days, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Number 6, Snowball Park, Super Mario 3D World. I'll admit, I'm a big Christmas fan. I like the traditional style of Christmas with like the winter wonderland and the fireplace and the cheesy friggin' music. And this is cheesy friggin' music. It's perfect Christmas music. I don't know why, but for some reason Nintendo and a lot of other game developers decide that if a level is snow-based, it's Christmas-based in terms of its sound design. But whatever, I love this. This makes me feel warm and fuzzy and cozy. It's adorable, I love it. Number 5. The credits theme from Super Mario World. Super Mario World has one or two main themes that they kind of rearrange for most of the levels. So when I was a kid, I thought that was sort of lazy. Now as an adult, I understand what they're going for. But I'll always kind of think that the soundtrack for Mario World isn't as good as a lot of the other games in the series. But that credit theme, it's bouncy, it's happy, it's rewarding. I like how it has two parts, one for the stroll back to Yoshi's Island, and one for the roll call with the enemies at the end. Both are great variations of the same song, and it really feels triumphant. You really kind of just want to put the controller down and just watch your victory. Number 4, Slider from Super Mario 64. A lot of other Mario games past Super Mario 64 try to recreate this song, but I don't know, there's something about the original twangy version of the N64 that just fits so well. I love this theme. It makes me just want to jump around and go super fast at whatever level I'm in. Going down those slides to this theme is just super satisfying. It makes me wish there were a lot more slides in Super Mario 64. I could listen to this one for like an hour, man. Super Mario 64's soundtrack is just friggin' great. Every single level just has this awesome stage music going on for it. And the main theme is actually one of my favorites, but not from Super Mario 64. Number 3, Throwback Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2. The Throwback Galaxy is basically just Whomp's Fortress from Super Mario 64, completely redone in the Mario Galaxy style, and that includes the music. And as much as I love the original N64 version, this rendition of it is just great. It's a perfect modern version of this classic song. And it just shows that we really need a Super Mario 64 remake. Number 2, Dire Docks, Super Mario 64. One of the reasons why Mario 64's soundtrack is so important to me is that it was the very first soundtrack I ever purchased myself, and it was on audio cassette, not even CD. Dire Docks was that song that, like, I couldn't believe was in a video game. It didn't seem like a song that would belong in a video game. And while other games had that kind of feeling, this was the one that was like, whoa, a game could have a song that's like this laid back and this tranquil, and man, I can listen to this for hours, and I routinely do. When I'm at my desk doing paperwork, then this is one of the songs that I put on to just relax. It's just super, super great. And my number one favorite Super Mario theme Gusty Garden Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy already has an incredible soundtrack. It's fully orchestrated and most of it is just friggin' epic. Gusty Garden Galaxy though hits that sort of not just epic but like almost uplifting sort of tone. It builds up and gets to this crazy part that still gives me that lump in my throat. Out of every song on this list, I don't think there's a song that matches the idea of adventure and excitement in a Mario game quite like Gusty Garden Galaxy. And that is why it's my number one favorite Mario theme. So tell me your list down below. I love top 10s. I want to do more of these. If you guys want to see more, tell me what you want to see in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Anyways, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and check out my Patreon page if you haven't already. I'm Phil the Blanks, and take care, guys.